everybody, and welcome back. Sorry about this. There is going to be some things getting set up behind the scenes while we get started here. But we're back. This is St. Clair versus St. Clair. I mean, the titles aren't that important there at top now because it's literally just St. Clair on St. Clair, gold versus green here now. So all 6 of our Saints players are on the field here now, ready to play. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, definitely should be. This is the game we were hoping for and expecting throughout this playoffs. And right there, Jake is going to put gold in front by 1 goal early on.
Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm just going to get hyped for every single goal. I just want to see goals at this point in good games. Like, this is just such like it's such a brain battle for me right now because I cannot decide on what I want to happen here. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be Saints versus Saints, and Jay opening things up there, 1-0, and I believe that is for the gold roster, yeah.
Yeah. Gold is blue and green is orange. Colors don't make sense, but we got Rocket League.
Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, so 1-0 in already, and 4 minutes to play still, lots of time. Comp going to be stopping this one here now. And both these Saints rosters currently fighting for a spot in winners finals, which would secure them T3. And I'm not sure exactly how the prize pool works. I know it's a $2,500 total, but I do not know how it's distributed. But I believe if the winner of this game guarantees himself prize pool money.
Yeah, that would be pretty good for St. Clair Saints, both teams. But again, I mean, you have a long series. That's going to be a shot on target, just wide of the target. And Gold is about to have an opportunity here, and Comp is going to put that away to give him a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, really good stuff there from the Gold roster there to find another one. And so, just touching more on, I can touch more on a little bit behind the scenes of the tournament now while these two teams are playing. There is actually, the winner of this matchup will actually end up playing tomorrow, I believe. I believe that this is going to be, the winner of this match will be their last one. So we're going to be following the loser of this match as they go down to losers bracket, semifinals down there afterwards. But as of for now, the St. Clair Saints gold roster starting off really hot here in this matchup.
Yeah, they just had another opportunity, and Spoods had a big save there. They would have went down by 3. And I mean, Gold is just putting on the pressure. It's not going to be easy for the green squad. And they're gonna try and get something started here. Nitrix gonna put that one in, and it's only a 1-goal game.
Yeah, nice stuff there from the green squad to really try to start answering back a little bit. And I mean, at this point in time now, 2-1 game, and only within 1 goal. This is a little bit more in favor of Saints Green here now that they still have a lot of time to work with. Only 1 behind, definitely still possible. And these are the close games that we're loving to see right now in the Saints channel between these two Saints teams.
Definitely something to watch. And I mean, we've seen it before. I'm not sure if they were the same rosters last time they played each other or what, but again, being a grinder, trying to get that goalie out of net, open up a shooting opportunity. But Gold, it just seems Gold is winning the 50-50s that matter, and that's gonna, I thought that was gonna drop in front of the net, but Nitrix, my bad, is gonna clear that. Another shot on net, and that's going to go in.
That just bounced over them all.
Yeah, Comp is going to put that away and give Saints Gold another 2-goal lead.
Yeah, Kamal picks it up there a bit, and that's going to go in. Gold going to find another one on the board, as you were saying, extending their lead to 2 goals here now. There is still 2 minutes remaining, so lots of time for Green to work with, but it's looking as if the Gold roster is taking control a little bit of this game.
Yeah. For game 1, they're taking a little bit of control. I mean, they had a little bit longer to rest. I don't know if that's a little bit of advantage, and Nitrix makes a save here, but Jay is going to try and turn this into something as it goes off the corner and out. But Kamal, the pressure this Gold team is putting on right now is unbelievable, and the green squad can't seem to find a break as that's going to be put in by Jay, his 2nd of the game.
Yeah, really good stuff there from the Gold squad, tallying it up. Green have a lot to work to do here now in the last minute and a half or so. But I feel like I'm going to be a little bit biased in this game for St. Clair here, Kermit. I mean, I can be biased on stream here now. We got St. Clair versus St. Clair.
Yeah, that's definitely finally get to be a little bit or a lot biased, but I mean, Green needs to work on a few things here, and I mean, it's only game one, so you're not really. It's not really a challenge, but it's that second game. If you give it up, then it's definitely harder to win game three. As Spood's gonna try and do something. Nitrix tries to help out, but can't do anything. That's gonna be recentered, but Jay is there to clear it.
Yeah, so here we go now. 1 minute remains. Green roster gonna have to find a goal every 20 seconds or so. They just need to tally them up, really, at this point in time. And they're really having some struggles doing that right now. So, I mean, right now the gold roster is still keeping that lead that they have. It's looking less and less promising for the green roster as time goes by. And it's looking like gold's gonna take us off here in game one.
Yeah, that looked like a little bit of lag there. I thought he was going in, but apparently it was a save. So, I mean, going in, I mean, you're probably goal every 10 seconds. You definitely need to do that. But unfortunately for the green squad, I don't think it's going to happen. And gold is just looking good. Everything they do with the ball just looks good.
Yeah, so 10 seconds remain here. Now, just gonna let this ball bounce around a little bit before it hits the ground, and then we are going to head into a game two just after this. And the gold roster really playing great so far to start us off here, and they do find another one there to end it on a high note for them. That is going to be a 5-1 game for the gold squad. Green squad really just can't seem to get a whole lot going here right now.
Yeah, that was Kamal to comp to Jay to put it away, and that was amazing. Tic-tac-toe play, and oh, you love to see it. So the green definitely needs to work on a few things. They're definitely not looking as strong as they have been throughout the past games. So looking forward
I
into
feel
game
like
two, you have to change a few things up.
I feel like it's so hard just to play against Comp and Jay on the same team. It's just so hard. I could only imagine. I just do it from the spectator point of view, and I mean it's just looks so hard to try to intercept their passes and stuff that they make right in front of the net, and they're just such on target, just the perfect speed, perfect tempo, everything works out well, and it really just sets up opportunities. The playmaking from the gold roster is really what won them that game there.
Yeah, the chemistry they have between Comp and Jay is just something else, and I mean, it really helped out with that goal and a few goals there. But again, Green's gonna try and start something. Ball's out front, and it's just kind of floating there. Nobody's really there. Spood's gonna try and win that 50-50, but doesn't. And Raman's up there to try to keep that in the zone. And I mean, it's a back and forth game to start this off.
Yeah, for sure. So it's really the gold roster here right now, trying to carry on with what they were doing before. But the green roster really could use that loss as kind of a momentum boost. That's how I'm kind of going to see it, as now the St. Clair rosters playing against each other. Sorry. I mean, I'd really see you say, hey, we lost that one. Let's answer back way harder than we did before, and really try to set up some good offensive plays. And I mean, I think it's going to work out well for them as long as the plan doesn't really backfire with them getting too offensive heavy.
Yeah, if you get too heavy with the offense, I know this gold squad can punish you pretty quickly. So as long as you have somebody somewhat playing midfield, you should be all right. But again, you get passes like this. That's a huge save by Spoods, and Jay with that was a gorgeous shot. But Green gonna try and start something here, and again, back and forth game. And I mean, this game could be a 1-goal game.
Yeah, completely agreed on that one. So the gold roster, I mean, just any roster really at this point in time, trying to find a goal on the board, trying to find something to do to really separate the two teams right now. Such a good close opportunity there from Comp, but not going to go. And they actually do clear it out of their zone a little bit. Jay's still fighting to keep a play happening. But I mean, at this point in time, if you're from the side of St. Clair gold or green, like any goal really now is going to count so much. And there it is. Kamal finding the first one. St. Clair Saints gold take a 1-0 lead, and that is a huge one to find, just as we were saying.
Yeah, getting that first goal, especially against like Saints, that's definitely what you need. And I mean, when the gold team has the lead, we've seen what they did last game. So Green definitely needs a reply with the goal here. And they need to try something to get a quick goal. You don't want to go too late without having a goal because the gold squad is gonna come back and punish you, and then you're gonna be down by 2.
Yeah, completely agreed on that one there. So, yeah, you really just cannot let gold score at this point in time. Comp going to do exactly what we said can't happen for the green squad. And that's going to be St. Clair Saints gold now taking this one up to a 2-0 lead about halfway through this game. And now green is forced to answer back.
Yeah, they definitely. I mean, you got just over half the game left, so moving on. You definitely need to play a lot more offense. You need to get that pressure and possession of the ball, winning 50-50s, and reading plays before they happen. So definitely difficult, but I mean, it's not impossible. They just need to do a few more things, and I mean, once they score that first goal, and hopefully you're only down by 1 by the time you score that, then things change, and who knows what could happen.
Yeah, completely agreed there on that one. So we are playing 2 still here, and the St. Clair Saints gold roster is up 1-0 in this series. If you're just tuning in, this is semifinals of the AVGL Summer Series playoffs. So much on the line here between these 2 teams fighting for a top 3 spot now in this one, and this green roster really needing to answer back as gold is really looking like they're controlling the tempo of this whole series so far.
Yeah, even when the green squad has offensive pressure, it just seems like gold is controlling what they do on offense. So gold is looking really good as they're gonna get a shot on goal, but Raman's there to make a save, and green's gotta try and do something, score a goal here as there's coming down to a minute and a half left in game number 2. They need something quick.
Yeah, completely agreed there on that one. So that is going to be Kamal on a demo there. That's going to hurt the green squad a little bit, especially when Jay's going to find a goal there. And that is going to be 3-0 for the St. Clair Saints gold roster. A lot of pressure on the green roster here now, needing to find 3 goals in the next minute and 25 seconds. I mean, you have under 30 seconds to score a goal every single time.
Yeah, it's just that first goal. I feel like once they score that first goal, it'll be a little bit easier, but again, when the gold squad is doing what they are doing to control you on the offensive end, it just seems impossible to score against them. So as that's going to be a shot on goal, but a big save there by I believe that was Comp. So and they're going to have another opportunity here, but Jay, another save.
Yeah, so the green roster is really getting some really good opportunities here. It's just gold is just such a solid roster that it's so hard to put any goal past them. Their defense is just so strong between those 3 players, and we're seeing that come to light right here, right now, as the gold roster currently sitting at 3-0 in this game, 1-0 and they are looking to make it 2-0 in this series here after this one, as St. Clair Saints Green have 10 seconds to find 10 seconds per goal for the next 3 goals.
Definitely difficult, and I mean, Kamal's gonna get a shot here, but a big save by Spoods, and he's just waiting, making sure there's another shot, and there is. Comp's gonna put this game away, and gold is gonna take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, it's going to be your St. Clair Saints gold, coming out on top here once again, like you said, 2-0 series lead. Green squad, all up to them to reverse sweep, but it's really looking like they're having some difficulties here. So, I mean, anything can really happen, but gold roster really just looking consistently well right now.
Yeah, they are looking good at anything and everything they do. It's just one of those games for green. I don't know if it was a little bit of a break that gold had that made them come out on top and this good, or what, but that's going to be a 2-game series lead for the gold squad. And
yeah, I mean, it's all up to the green roster here now to try to see what they can do. Ramen, Spoods, and Nitrix, I can probably assume they're getting a little, I just say a little frustrated I would be if I was the green squad right now. Not for the fact they're playing bad or anything like that. They're all doing very well. They're in, winner semifinals for a reason. I'm saying you might be a little frustrated because you cannot just find a goal. It's so hard. And it really relieves some of the pressure on your stress on yourself, just finding the back of the net and getting that satisfying feeling that you have a goal on the board down here now. But for the St. Clair Saints green roster, it's a little scary because I'd be pretty upset that you can't find a goal in that 5 minutes of play, right? I mean, it's such a hard task against this gold roster. They're just keeping everything out. It is literally like a game keep away for gold right now, just keeping it out of their zone.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult. They cannot find a goal for the life of them. That's a full 5 minutes that they did not score. So moving on, they need to find a quick goal here in this third game, or else I think it's going to be over before it even started.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that one there. So we are kicking things off here in Game 3. Very big game here for the green roster if they want to keep themselves in this series. Gold looking to end this one out here, putting themselves in finals and in championship Sunday for tomorrow. But as of now, I mean, they're just picking up right where they left off. Comp finds one early, 1-0 lead for the St. Clair Saints Gold roster, 12 seconds into the SCAF matchup.
Yeah, that's a nice pinch there, and unfortunately nobody there to save it. So Gold Squad taking early lead, whereas we're only 12 seconds into this game.
Yeah, for sure. So overall, St. Clair Gold going on retaliate on another one. Oh my gosh, this is just bad for green at this point in time. 15 seconds in, St. Clair Saints Gold roster 2-0 lead. If you're green, you just gotta start playing really heavy defense here now and just keep this one away.
Yeah, if you have to play defense and you have to withstand the offensive push that the Gold Squad's gonna have, and if you can outlast that, then I think you can turn it into an offensive opportunity, as that's gonna be on net. Nah, it's just gonna be just wide, and Jay's gonna make a save, and right back to it. Gold Squad is already on the offensive pressure.
Yeah, I mean, this one is looking really good for the Gold Squad right now. Like you said, just already back on the pressure. They're never really, as soon as they leave the offensive side, they're just immediately back on it with the ball in their possession. The green roster, they have been doing pretty well of winning these 50-50s in midfield, but overall, Gold is just taking advantage of any kind of case scenario they can.
Saying the green squad definitely needs something to help them out with. We still got 4 minutes remaining, just under 4 minutes remaining, so they do have time. But again, the Gold Squad just putting up whatever green squad does. The Gold Squad's there to match it and, you know, do it a little bit better, and you turn around and score a goal.
Yeah, so St. Clair Saints Gold here now, 2-0 lead, still in progress. As, you know, they're still looking to tally on another, or the green squad's trying to find one. Honestly, this whole game is just mayhem right now. Both St. Clair teams playing each other, fighting for a spot in winners finals right now. And it's looking like green really close to finding a gold there, but just not going to go through, as Jay is going to be there to make that stop. And, I mean, that's the thing right now for the green roster that's so frustrating. They haven't been able to find a goal in the last, 8 minutes of play.
Yeah, it's a lot of time without a goal, and I mean, Gold Squad is just there to make a play.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, as fast as this started, it's going to be over. If the way Gold keeps playing and green can't keep up with them, it's going to be over pretty quick.
Yeah, so, I mean, like I was saying earlier, if you were just tuning in, winner of this game does advance to Final 3, aka Winners Finals. So, Grand Finals prizing, I actually did just get the prize pool breakdown. It is $2,500 total. First place is $1,250, second is $750, third is $500. So the winner of this matchup immediately secures himself $500 at the minimum.
That is pretty good, and I mean, just to win this game, you get $500. That's got to be a lot of pressure on both teams. So, or if you go down to the lower bracket, you have to play a few more games before you can even secure money.
Yeah, before you can get to that point of time. But essentially at this point in time here now, this is looking very solid for the gold roster. Huge saves there from Jay overall, and that's what I'm talking about with it being frustrating for the green roster right now. You feel like you have a really good shot, really open net, and then Jay just comes out of nowhere and just hits it like that. I mean, it's so unfortunate there for the side of the green roster, but so good right now for the side of the gold roster. They're playing great, and if the gold roster does come out on top here in this game, I think this is really good news for how they're going to look going into Championship Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah, especially the way they're looking. Like, don't get me wrong, Saints Green has been putting on a great show, and they've been absolute dominant against all the teams they have played. And I mean, I don't know if it's, as I say that, Raman's going to put one on the board. Yeah. That is a much needed goal, and things can turn around right now. You get a shot like this, and Comp can't quite get there to make the save. So I mean, it's still possible, and you have not a lot of time, but enough time. And but you can't give up a goal. That's also the thing.
Yeah, so here we go. I mean, yeah, like you were saying, there's time
Like I
there,
just said.
but yeah, like you can't give up a goal. Kamal just immediately gets very aggressive on the offensive side of things. Just pressures that one into the net. You see it just bouncing off that crossbar, will drop down and follow into the goal line. At least for the green roster, though, as you were touching on a little bit momentarily ago, they were able to find one on the board. That is very good news there for them. They got to find about a goal every 30 seconds here now to match up with this gold roster, and they have to make sure none go in for the gold roster. Very close opportunity there, but they actually do manage to still pull off the save. So that is what we like to see from the green side of things. But gold, I mean, they're just keeping their pressure going so aggressive right now.
It's definitely not. If you're side of green, that's definitely not what you want. Not what you want. You definitely need something to happen, but anything they do is just matched by gold, and gold is looking amazing. As I say that, there's a shot on goal, another shot on goal, and Ramen scores.
Yeah, that's a big one. I mean, now only 2 goals differential. They found that first goal within 30 seconds, as I was just touching on 30 seconds ago. Yeah, I mean, they found that first one there, so they still have a little bit over a minute to find 2 more. So that is time to work with. That is a lot of time to work with to find these 2 goals. And I really could say if the green roster can find some good shots, they can really even this one up, and we can maybe see an overtime.
I mean, they need to tighten up a lot of things in defense and, put opportunities, get opportunities first and try to beat out your gold rivalry team, whatever it is they get a shot here, and unfortunately,
Ooh.
Jay got in the way of that one. I mean, they did get the demo, but not going to be enough as there's 30 seconds left, and green needs to do something here or it is over.
Yeah, they need to find 2 goals in the next 20 seconds. It's going to be a very hard task, especially when this ball is transferred over into their own territory. I think I'm going to say that's it right there now, Kermit, as only 10 seconds remain. Still 2 goals are needed, and that is going to be Jay ending it there for the gold roster, putting the nail in the coffin. And that is going to be your St. Clair Saints gold roster coming in on top 3-0 over St. Clair Saints green. And that's actually going to put our gold roster in winners finals here now. And they are going to be there to play tomorrow in that one. So very exciting news there for that gold roster moving forward. The matchup is not ready yet, but it will be against Stockton University or the UCF Knights. Both really good teams there on the other side of the bracket. Obviously, if they've made it to the winners finals section of things. As for your St. Clair Saints green roster, they will be falling down to losers bracket round 6 and
Against Akron Zips, I believe.
you cannot predict anything what's going to happen down there yet. There's still a lot to funnel through for shall we get our opponent down there. But touching on this game, basically green, you can't take that one too harsh on yourselves. Gold is a really good roster. They did come out on top, and they did take that win there. But if you're from the green roster, you can't let that take you down at all by any means. You're already way down there. You're already guaranteed yourself in the top 6 position, right? So I mean, you cannot let that bring you down by any means whatsoever. One win here for the Saints would put them. If the Saints green roster wins their next game down there in losers, they will move to losers finals. I believe that's what it is.
Is that
Yeah.
casted today or is that
No,
tomorrow?
no. Losers finals is tomorrow. Winners finals is tomorrow, and grand finals is tomorrow. So basically, Saints will have one more game for everybody here tonight, and we're going to be waiting for it for probably 45 minutes or so, I'd say. We got some time. We're gonna have a dinner break. AVGL is gonna have the last qualifier match there for. I think that is gonna be. You touching on Saints Green and their losers bracket round 6. Okay, yeah. So looks like that. That looks like we are gonna head off to a dinner break. So are we gonna be ending the stream here? Or are we going to a break? Okay, we're going to be ending the stream until CCA at 8 p.m. tonight. So make sure you stay around for that one. We are just going to have a quick little dinner break, and we'll be back live here at 8 o'clock, just 2.5 hours from now. So lots of Rocket League action to happen today. AVGL did a really good job there starting us off, and we'll take the AVGL, did a really good job there starting us off in this tournament, and we will go and advance to winners finals, just recapping. And then our B roster, our green roster, not our B roster, sorry, will go down to losers bracket round 6, and they will be playing for going to top 4 and playing for Championship Sunday as well. So that match will be on AVGL channel, and then we will have some more CCA action for you guys at 8 p.m. But any final words here, Kermit?
Oh, you know what? Both teams played great. Unfortunately for Green, didn't Gold just outplayed them. And you know what? Good luck for the Saints Green moving on in the lower brackets, and congratulations to Gold for making it top three. So should be interesting, and oh, it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
quick peek
It's
at the
gonna
bracket. St. Clair, that is the green roster down there, and losers that we are looking at right now. They're going to be waiting for Florida State, Hofstra, Akron, and UAH Blue and Boise State. So there's a lot to wait there. I mean, we could be playing Boise State, we could be playing Akron, we could be playing Florida, we could be playing Hofstra. There's so much to happen down there that could happen. So just stay tuned for that one. Stay updated on our Twitter. Stay updated on the AVGL channel to follow the rest of this. Day one of playoffs. We'll be back here on this Saints. Actually, I don't even know if we'll be streaming it tomorrow because AVGL will have those final. Yeah, AVGL will have it. So we're not going to be broadcasting any more AVGL playoffs. So make sure you guys head over to the AVGL channel. Both teams are still competing, and all of Saints matches will be streamed on that AVGL channel. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. Meantime, before we do cut out for our end of the day, or dinner time break, I guess I should say, as it will be CCA action later tonight. St. Clair, quick shout out to our sponsors. So thank you to the St. Clair College, Zeckelman School of Business and Information Technology, St. Clair College Alumni Association, St. Clair College, Subway, Tim Hortons, and St. Clair SRC. We'll not be able to do it without our sponsors. We'll not be able to put on this production without them. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for that one. And thank you guys to our viewers once again as well for tuning in. This was a great run so far to start off AVGL playoffs. We've been going live for a few hours here now. And we're going to get some dinner and us real quick, and we'll be back with you guys in just a couple hours. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Jackson the Pride Brown, joined alongside Nicholas Kermit Maloche, and this is AVGL Summer Series Playoffs. And thank you guys so much. We'll catch you all later tonight.